Alright, so I just got this solar charger that I want to unbox and show you. I got it from Omni Survival. It doesn't have an actual manufacturer on it, but it says it's 5 watts input power and 5 watts, or 5 volts, sorry, 5 volts input and 5 volts output. So I'm going to unbox this. It also says that it's suitable for charging iPhones, iPads, Android phones, GPS devices, cameras, etc. Super waterproof and dustproof, strong shockproof and drop resistant. It built-in full 5,000 milliwatt hour lithium polyester battery. So we're going to open this up and see what it looks like. And it looks like I just pulled this out and it's actually charged, or who knows how much. But so we'll unbox this and then I'm going to put it to use. And in the second half of this video, we'll see, you know, kind of how it actually works. But let's see. Pulling it out, it's got a carabiner. Seems decent enough. Who knows? It's got the USB port, and it looks like just a regular micro USB with the regular USB, and it's also got this adapter for the larger, the older iPhones. You can probably buy adapters for the newer iPhones and whatever you need. This seems like, you know, some made in China stuff, but you know, we'll see how it holds up, how it lasts. The charger itself seems pretty. It's got the soft edge here. You got the 2 ports for the adapters. On this side, you've got another USB port, which could be come in kind of handy depending on how this setup works. If it's kind of like a run through. Turn the power off, or I guess it's got a flashlight. That's not power off. Got a flashlight. Pretty neat, I suppose. A little gadgety, but always good to have a flashlight. I'm not sure exactly what that means right now, but with the blue lights flashing, but I'll read all that and find out. The solar panel seems pretty decent. Kind of like like a cell phone, I suppose. If you dropped it, it wouldn't crack or anything. Seems pretty decent. The case seems okay. But I guess the main thing is going to be how it actually charges and how it actually, you know, holds up. I'm going to read a few reviews and I'll let you know about those after I do this. I've heard that some not so great, but this was 26 bucks. I like Goal Zero, but this for 26 bucks, I figured I would give it a shot and try it out. Can't figure out how to get the dang flashlight to turn off. Oh, just hold the button in. But anyway, I'm going to let this charge a few different things, see if it will charge a few different things, and then I'll come back in the second half of this video. Alright, so I don't have anything else to test this out on other than my phone. Thought I did, but I don't. So you'll just have to kind of test it out if you decide to give one of these. Right now it's just got the micro USB adapter. But if you plug that in, you can see that once I hit the power button, it actually turns on the phone. Now we'll have to see how long it takes. Right now I'm at 61%, so we'll have to leave this on a little bit, see how long it takes to charge up, you know, maybe 5% more, something like that, and we'll see how long that takes. But you know, I guess it works. We'll have to see how long it works. I'll read some reviews and all of that. Again, you can actually plug this side in to the wall or your computer, and this will charge with that as well as the solar panel as well. So this is kind of cool. I mean, it's like I said, I like the Goal Zero stuff, but if you're looking for the lower cost range, I think this is pretty decent. As long as you're not if you're gonna be using it a lot, you might as well go with the Goal Zero. But what we'll do is we'll let this charge for a little bit, and then I'll come back and then we'll talk about how long it took to charge. And then I'm going to read some reviews and see what else there is about this. I think I have to hit the power again. Yep. So we'll let this go for a bit and see how it goes. Alright, so believe it or not, it's been a couple days since the beginning of this video. and I've charged this a couple different ways. You can see it's fully charged right now with all 4 blue lights. I charged it in the sun to see if the solar panel, how well that worked, and I also hooked it up. If you just reverse this and hook this edge up to this and then this USB adapter to your computer, you can charge it by your computer or an outlet. But the solar panel, it did charge all the way. Some of the reviews I had read said that the complaints were that it didn't charge very well. This one took a couple days actually. It took the first 8 hours. I drained it all the way empty, and it took about 8 hours to get it up to about 75, and then the next day, about an hour or two to get it up to that 100%. But it did go, as far as this tells me anyway, all the way to 100%. Then I drained it again using this. It took about 2.5 hours to completely charge my phone from almost zero. So, not too bad. And it actually charged almost the exact amount that energy that this had in it charged my phone. So on the computer, this charged. It was about 2.5 hours, 3 hours that it took to charge this thing. So not terrible. If you have it hooked up in your car, say you would have an adapter for a car battery or the lighter plug-in, not too bad. My main concerns are this solar panel right here. This covering is like a hard plastic. It's not glass, and I don't think I'd want it to be glass, but I think I'd rather have something a little stronger. So as far as its durability, I don't know how long this is going to last, and that's one of those things where when you pay for the cheaper stuff, you're paying for cheaper stuff basically. In a survival situation, this would do in a pinch. This might do pretty well for extended period of time. And then again, something like this might, I'll have to use it a little bit, but something like this might crap out on you after 1 or 2 tries, and that's the last thing in some kind of survival situation, or you're in the middle of the wilderness and your phone's completely dead and you need just a little bit of a charge to maybe get your GPS or something. You don't need this crapping out on you. If you put it on the outside of your backpack, I could see where this would charge during the day if it was clear out. But again, like I said, I'm worried about how weather resistant this actually is. So, but all in all, for $26, if that's what you have, I think it's a decent. It's something good to have. But if you have the means to get something better, like a Goal Zero, I would definitely do that. But I can't really. It works as advertised, so I can't really say anything bad about it. But that's this, and I'll leave a link to where you guys can find that and some of the reviews. Like I said, most of the reviews were decent. Some of them, the main things that they said were that the solar panel didn't charge like it was supposed to. And to me, that was a concern, because otherwise this is just a regular old battery pack. It's not a solar charger at all, but it did work. So with that, I appreciate everybody listening in, and we'll do more videos like this here in the future. Thanks a lot.